Present here. So we are gathered here to exchange ideas and newer updates on the theme of future rheumatology in Coimbatore. So the Association of Rheumatologists of Tamilnadu, that is Tamilnadu branch of Indian Rheumatology Association, was launched in April 2006, and the Department of Rheumatology in Madras Medical College started functioning independently in 1972. So under the dynamic leadership of Professor A.N. Chandrasekharan, ART has visualized many landmarks. ART organized the first South Zone era conference at Kodaikanal in 2014, then at Mahabalipuram in 2019, and now we are conducting the 9th SZIRACON 2024 at Coimbatore. So we warmly welcome you all for the inauguration function of the conference. So now it's time to welcome the dignitaries to the dais. So it is my pleasure to welcome the organizing chairman of this conference and also the president of Association of Rheumatologists, Tamilnadu, Dr. S. Rajeshwari ma'am onto the stage. So you can give a very good applause to welcome ma'am. Welcome ma'am. We welcome you to come to the dais, ma'am. And next, I am very much delighted to invite our chief guest, Dr. Chandrasekhara, President, Indian Rheumatology Association. So I request you to also come and join on stage, sir. And I'm glad to invite Dr. S. Arulraja Murugan, Secretary of Art and Scientific Committee, Chairman of SZIRACON 2024. So we request you all to come and join us on the dais. And it will now be the turn of Dr. V.N. Nagaprabhu sir, Organizing Secretary of SZIRACON 2024, to come and join us on stage. And I request Dr. John Matthew, Treasurer, Art and IRA EC member, to grace the stage with us, sir, please. And now I invite Dr. V. Krishnamurthy, sir, also to come and join us on stage, sir, please. And next, we look forward for the presence of Dr. Madheshwaran Mani, sir, Organizing Treasurer of SZIRACON 2024, to come and join us on dais. And now, we would... now I would like to invite Dr. Subramaniam sir also to come and join us on the dais, please. Now we would like to start this program by Tamil Thai Valthu. So I request everyone to rise for Tamil Thai Valthu.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் மதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமிதில் எக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு திரை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Thank you so much, everyone. You can take your seats, please. Light is a symbol of enlightenment. So lighting the symbol lamp expels the darkness and provide the required enlightenment of knowledge to all. I now request all the dignitaries on the dais to come down to light the lamp and symbolically inaugurate this program.
महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
So while inaugurating, you can give a very good applause for the beautiful inauguration.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा. आकाशस्याधिपो विष्णुः अग्निश्चैव महेश्वरी वायो सूर्यक्षितेरिषः जीवनस्य गणाधिपः.
So I thank all the dignitaries and I request you to come and join us again on the stage, please, sir. So now, I invite Dr. S. Rajeshwari ma'am, President, Art and Organizing Chairman, to deliver welcome address.
அனைவருக்கும் மாலை வணக்கம். A very good evening to all my dear friends, seniors, colleagues, peers, and my dear students. Today is a momentous day for art and SZIRACON 2024 Coimbatore team and our SZIRACON team as well. With the Almighty's blessings and the elders' blessings, we all have made it to this buzzing city of Coimbatore, the home of Isha and Marudamalai Muruga, for our 9th SZIRACON. It is my proud privilege on behalf of Art and SZIRACON 2024 team to welcome our honored dignitaries on the dais, our President of IRA, Dr. V. Krishnamurthy, our former Secretary IRA and former Secretary Arts, Arul Raja Murugan, our Scientific Chairman and Secretary Art, Dr. John Matthew, Treasurer Art and Scientific Chairman Arts, Dr. V. Nagaprabhu, our Dynamic Organizing Secretary of SZIRACON 2024, who deserves a big round of applause. Please give a big hand for him and his Coimbatore team. And Dr. Madheshwaran, our very soft-spoken, yet silent, hardest worker, our treasurer of SZIRACON 2024, and Dr. Subramaniam, our all-in-all Subbu, that's what we call him. He has been the true coordinator among all of us. So with this introductory, preliminary welcome, I move on to my speech. And as already mentioned, this is the third SZIRACON which is being conducted. The first one was at Kodaikanal by Arul, and the second one was by Dr. V. Krishnamurthy as the organizing secretaries respectively. And this third one, Dr. Nagaprabhu offered to handle it, and he's done it in a majestic way, a truly applaudable way. We thank all our seniors and mentors for having been our guiding light so far. I cannot mention individual names, but still it's understood. This SZIRACON's organizing secretary, Nagaprabhu, has to be truly commended and truly lauded for his untiring efforts, along with the seniors and youngsters of Team Coimbatore, who have shown nothing less than utter dedication from A to Z of SZIRACON 2024. Kudos to them with a big round of applause, please. If Coimbatore had put their hearts into SZIRACON 2024, the remote operators from Chennai, Dr. Arul, the scientific chairman, with his team, with the futuristic theme, Future Rheumatology, Dr. John Matthew from Christian Medical College, the scientific chairman of the art program, and Dr. Subbu, our abstract committee in charge, have all put their souls into it. This SZIRACON is a landmark one, as we are inaugurating the first ever Professor A.N. Chandrasekharan oration. Better late than never, isn't it? He's a father of rheumatology in India, but still, though he got many awards, we thought he's very sick now, but he's better. He could not be here today. He came back and went off again to USA to be with his children. Anyway, he has sent this wonderful message, and we invited him. He very much wanted to come, but then had to go back to States. He has sent his greetings to all of us, and he's very thankful that we started an oration in his name. Tomorrow we'll be having the legendary oration for the great legend. Our pranams to you, dear Professor A.N.C. Sir. We have another new dynamic event, the KALO SZIRACON, the brainchild of Dr. Nagaprabhu, mixing sports and science, which has been a resounding success. Good food items from famous culinary experts was promised by our organizing secretary. He, along with the Shakti Center, has toiled hard indeed. Exciting prizes await many of the event's winners. The event management by Mr. Ramanathan and his team is superb, without our sponsors pitching in. Organizing such an event would have been extremely difficult. We sincerely hope that all will enjoy the academic and sports feast and go back with enriched memories and soulful satisfaction. We await the quiz also. And with regards to all of us and all of you, thank you from ART, the Association of Rheumatologists of Tamilnadu, and the SZIRACON 2024 team, and the South Zone delegates also. Thank you very much. Vanakkam.
Thank you so much, madam. And now it's really an immense pleasure for honoring the guest on stage here. So now I invite Dr. Rajeshwari ma'am to honor our National President, Dr. Chandrasekhara sir. So please everyone, you can give a very good applause. And next, I invite Dr. Madheshwaran Mani sir to honor Dr. Rajeshwari madam. So I request once again to give a very good applause for ma'am. And now I invite Dr. Nagaprabhu sir to honor our State Secretary, Dr. Arul Raja Murugan sir. So once again I request Nagaprabhu sir to honor Dr. John Matthew, IRA EZ member. Thank you so much, sir. I request Nagaprabhu sir to honor Dr. Krishnamurthy sir too. And also I request Dr. Madheshwaran Mani sir to honor Subramaniam sir. So next, we'll move on to the felicitations. So now I invite Dr. Arul Rajamurugan sir, Secretary, Art and Scientific Chairman from SZIRACON.
Respected President IRA, respected President ART, Madam Rajeshwari Madam, Senior Rheumatologist and mentor, Dr. V. Krishnamurthy, and my colleagues, Dr. John Matthew and Dr. Subramanian, and the organizing team under the leadership of Dr. Nagaprabhu, other senior rheumatologists and residents and former friends. So this is the 9th SZIRACON or SZIRACON, whatever you call. First, when I started this South Zone IRA conference at Kodaikanal, we were how to name it and how to call this, how to pronounce this. Is it SZIRACON or SZIRACON or ZIRACON? Somehow everyone started calling it as SZIRACON. It all started when we had a discussion at, I think it's in Kolkata, I think, when the senior rheumatologists like Dr. VK and Professor Narsimulu sir and CPR sir, and all our senior rheumatologists like Dr. Ravichandran sir, we had a discussion. We felt that we were not given a due representation in national stage. So then we thought, why can't we have a podium for us, for the youngsters especially. So that's the main aim of starting this South Zone IRA group, giving chance to the youngsters. That has been continued for until now. So we never expected that this will grow into a stage. It's almost like a mini IRACON. We started like a small conference at Kodaikanal, and now it has grown into a bigger conference with everything is available, almost like a national conference. So now for this conference, we have framed the scientific topics aiming at the future developments in our field and mixed with the clinical challenges in our day-to-day practice. This year we have received 89 abstracts, which is the highest, I think, for the South Zone Conference. I think in future it will grow more and more. Here, one more thing we have added, included in this conference is Professor Danda Memorial Lecture. So that's one thing in memory of our late Professor Danda. We have included Danda Memorial Lecture along with Professor ANC oration. I take this opportunity to thank Professor John Matthew for helping me in framing the scientific program for Sunday's art meet. So we have clubbed art with South Zone IRA this time. So I thank you, sir. And all the faculty who have consented and accepted to deliver their talks. And I thank my residents who were helpful in preparing this scientific program. And all the organizing team members, I thank them for their help, and our senior rheumatologists for their guidance. And I'm happy and proud to have been a scientific chairperson for this 9th South Zone Conference. I wish all the best for the organizing team, and I hope this program will be useful for all the attendees. Thank you.
So before the next felicitation, it's really a pleasure to honor one more person here. So for this, I invite Dr. Chandrasekhara sir to honor Organizing Secretary of SZIRACON, V.N. Nagaprabhu sir. You can give a very good applause once again. Thank you so much, sir. And we'll move on to the next felicitation. For this, I invite Dr. John Matthew, sir, to take over the dais.
Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, I was just thinking, why should we have the SZIRACON, like South India? Actually, we represent a 25 crore population, the 5 South Indian states. The population of US is 33 crores, and they have an ACR, which is attended by people all over the world. But our population is almost close to that. And the Japanese Rheumatology Association, JCR also, many of us attend, and they have half our population, their population is 12 crore, but they have an international conference well organized and internationally attended. So if we need to grow further, like BSR, internationally known, but they have only like 1/4 of our population and half our number of rheumatologists. So if the future has to grow in terms of opportunities for young physicians, scientists, improved healthcare for our population, we need to have our meetings at the smaller levels, the state conferences should be strong, the zonal conferences should be strong, and then that is where, you get opportunities. Obviously, as Arul said, initially in IRA, obviously you can't get all our people, all our subspecialty people are people who have been trained almost like 10 to 12 years of education, coming with the best performances, and that's how they reach here. And for a stage like IRA, it is difficult to get all the 1,500 to exhibit their knowledge, so that it's for the betterment of the society. So you need an association, an organization at this level to do that. And I appreciate all the previous office bearers, the current office bearers, and Nagaprabhu and Madheswaran, who has taken it to themselves to organize this meet, and which has done this in such a good manner. And thank you for giving me opportunity to express myself, and congratulations for organizing the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And for the next felicitation, I invite Dr. V. Krishnamurthy, sir, to take up the podium.
Good evening to all. Respected IRA President, Professor Chandrasekhara, Professor Rajeshwari, Arul Rajamurugan, John Matthews, Nagaprabhu and Madesh and Subramaniam. This is a very wonderful evening. I've been watching how we were shaping both as a group from Tamilnadu as well as from the South Zone aspect. Dr. Arul Rajamurugan told you about how it started as a small nuclear meeting at Kodai long back, and now this is the 9th meeting of the South Zone. And the focus is mainly to give thrust for the rheumatologists from South India to showcase their academic profess as well as their achievements. Because we always felt in those days that our people are little submissive and humble, and they don't throw their voice. This had been there, and this platform has made it really a good place for them to showcase and show their talents. And over the years, things have changed. And this year, it was a novel idea of Nagaprabhu to bring in sports, a very sporty person. So unfortunately, I was not there for this sportive activity. I think it should have done well, I think it started with the tug of war in Trivandrum, I think. So we should appreciate our Kerala chaps too, who really initiated that. So that way, this has become, because it should not be just academic feast, there should be a fraternity or a exchange of ideas where you try to know each other. Otherwise, we will be sitting in adjacent rooms in hospitals, but still you may not even know what the other person. Only yesterday I came to know Dr. Rajeshwari is from Tirunelveli. That's because I could share a few minutes with her in the dining table, though I come from the same place. All these years I didn't know. Like that, we come across with our own colleagues and their different facets are brought out. So kindly make this, apart from academic knowledge, try to interact with each other, try to build a lot of a fellowship. That's how these meetings really bring out the various talents other than the medicine aspect also. And I'll make it very short. This meeting has been well conceived with very good scientific team. I think Nagaprabhu and Madesh have done a wonderful job with, of course, facilities facilitated by Rajeshwari, Arul Rajamurugan and Matthews. And I want you people to make the best use of it. And we have our senior people here, Dr. Porkodi, Dr. Mahendranath Dharmanand, who have, by their presence itself indicates that what importance is being given. I see Dr. Venugopal, Ravichandran, Pradeep, everybody is here, and all people from other states. Kindly utilize this opportunity, and by involving yourself and encouraging for the future organizing secretaries also to make it a big success in all the years to come. I wish the best for the organizers. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. And now I invite our National President, Dr. Chandrasekhara sir, to deliver Chief Guest Address.
Good evening, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. I think it's with an immense pleasure I can definitely congratulate as well as wish all the best for next few days with reference to the SZIRACON. I think this time SZIRACON had a little more different than what it was last year. And I could really see, I have attended almost 4 or 5 of them, and each time there is something add-on. And this time, Kale was one of the very nice concept which has been brought in. And certainly that has added a flair to the entire meeting this time. I can say that President really fell for it. So it was really a wonderful event. Though I came early in the morning, I really wanted to push myself to that. And it was really worth enjoying. And it really gives us a certain push for all of us to get back to ourselves, to our old time, and also reinforce ourselves that, yes, I can do it, we can do it. We can still play around and we can work with that. But one thing that I think, as Professor John Matthews was telling, we have a content which can be showcased across the globe. We are trying to restrict ourselves, and we are inviting ourselves a few people, and we don't spread this information that we have these kind of conferences in India, which can be participated by the people across the world, and then can take the best benefit out of it. I think it's time we need to publish it and publicize it as much as possible for everyone across the globe to know that we have these kind of events and people can attend to that. So see, basically one of the things, I think this time what I did the change is, each time we used to give a separate category of Indian, a separate quote, and then outside Indian, a little more high price. This time we abolished it. The reason is, whether it's an Indian or any other citizen from across the globe, he has to pay the same money. So that what it means for us is 2 ways, that earlier we used to discourage them by giving a higher price for them to come in. So it's best to say that anyone else can participate in these kind of conference. That should encourage the people to be a part of these conferences. The other most crucial thing which I am crusading from the time I have taken over as president is, we all have to put our soul on some element of research. I think in any of these conferences, it would be good at least 5% or 10% of the agendas are put onto the areas where one can work on the research, areas where one has to really do certain things which are really required for us. It's rather than going along and getting along with the recommendations which has been given by across the globe, either ACR recommendation, EULAR recommendation. Sometimes I feel it is not practically applicable to the way we work or way we practice and the drugs we get. So we need to get some of these agendas into our discussion and try to encourage the younger generation as well as the seniors to guide on these areas. And I think we need to have some time or some portion of the entire scientific agenda being worked towards that, so that encourages or helps the people, especially the younger one, to put their mind into these research areas. And in addition, I think as an organization, we all should try to etch out some budget for supporting the research and research activities. That should be something which we should work on it. We have some fund which we get out of these conferences, these meetings, and some portion should be separated out for these kind of group research activities. It's actually, I think, I mean, the Karnataka Rheumatology Association has showcased several of those kind of studies, which really makes a huge difference when it comes for us to understand our own problems and our own way we have to look at our diseases. And for that, I think it's a time we start thinking about it. Once you have a research work, once you have your own data, what you are presenting, invariably you attract the other people across the globe to come to you and listen to you. I think with that brief note, I think I would really congratulate the organizing team for such a wonderful event. And I wish to see these kind of events going on every year and with a little more add-on focus on the research. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. And now next is going to be a golden moment. That is, now we are going to release the SZIRACON 2024 Sovereign. So I request all the guests to join for the release of the SZIRACON 2024 Sovereign. Yes, everyone, please put up your hands together for the release of SZIRACON 2024 Sovereign. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this occasion. And now to enliven this event, we have a special cultural dance solo performance by Selvi Tarika. So I request all the chief guests to be seated down so that we can watch the cultural performance. So e-souvenir this time to promote eco-friendly way. So we have launched here this time. So those who are really interested, you can get in touch with the SZIRACON stall outside. So it's a kind attention to everyone. E-souvenir this time to promote eco-friendly way. So if you're all interested, you can get in touch with the SZIRACON stall, which is located outside. So now you can give a very good applause for the cultural performance, which is going to be performed by Selvi Tarika.
ஆயிரம் கால் மண்டபத்திலே அன்னை மீனாட்சியே அலங்கார பொன்னூஞ்சலில் ஆடும் கண்காட்சி காட்சி ஆயிரம் கால் மண்டபத்திலே அன்னை மீனாட்சி அலங்கார பொன்னூஞ்சலில் ஆடும் கண்காட்சி அவள் ஆடும் கண்காட்சி மீனாட்சி ஆடும் கண்காட்சி நவமணி மகுடம் நாள் திசையும் மின்ன நவமணி மகுடம் நாள் திசையும் மின்ன நவரத்ன கைவளை நல்லொளி மின்ன நவமணி மகுடம் நாள் திசையும் மின்ன நவரத்ன கைவளை நல்லொளி மின்ன ஆயிரம் கால் மண்டபத்திலே அன்னை மீனாட்சி அலங்கார பொன்னூஞ்சலில் ஆடும் கண்காட்சி அவள் ஆடும் கண்காட்சி மீனாட்சி ஆடும் கண்காட்சி நான்முகி கழுத்திலே நல் முத்து வடமாட நாயகி மேகலை நவமணி ஒளி காட்ட நான்முகி கழுத்திலே நல் முத்து வடமாட நாயகி மேகலை நவமணி ஒளி காட்ட செங்கரம் தண்ணிலே பங்கிளி கொஞ்ச அங்கையர் கண்ணியை அன்பர்கள் வணங்க செங்கரம் தண்ணிலே பங்கிளி கொஞ்ச அங்கையர் கண்ணியை அன்பர்கள் வணங்க ஆயிரம் கால் மண்டபத்திலே அன்னை மீனாட்சி அலங்கார பொன்னூஞ்சலில் ஆடும் கண்காட்சி அவள் ஆடும் கண்காட்சி மீனாட்சி ஆடும் கண்காட்சி நாயகி மூக்குத்தினத்து பொல்லாக்கும் நகை சிந்து முகத்தில் ஜோலிக்க நாயகி மூக்குத்தினத்து பொல்லாக்கும் நகை சிந்து முகத்தில் ஜோலிக்க பாத சிலம்புகள் பன்னிசை பாட பாங்குர சாமரம் பக்கம் அசைந்தாட பாத சிலம்புகள் பன்னிசை பாட பாங்குர சாமரம் பக்கம் அசைந்தாட ஆயிரம் கால் மண்டபத்திலே அன்னை மீனாட்சி அலங்கார பொன்னூஞ்சலில் ஆடும் கண்காட்சி அவள் ஆடும் கண்காட்சி மீனாட்சி ஆடும் கண்காட்சி நாதஸ்வரம் முழங்க அங்க நல்லிசையும் வழங்க நாதஸ்வரம் முழங்க அங்க நல்லிசையும் வழங்க வேத மந்திரங்கள் ஓதிய துதிக்க வேத மந்திரங்கள் ஓதிய துதிக்க நாயகன் சொக்கேசர் பக்கத்தில் கழிக்க நானில வியக்க நன்மைகள் பயக்க நாயகன் சொக்கேசர் பக்கத்தில் கழிக்க நானில வியக்க நன்மைகள் பயக்க ஆயிரம் கால் மண்டபத்தில் அன்னை மீனாட்சி அலங்கார பொன்னூஞ்சலில் ஆடும் கண்காட்சி அவள் ஆடும் கண்காட்சி மீனாட்சி ஆடும் கண்காட்சி ஆடும் கண்காட்சி அவள் ஆடும் கண்காட்சி மீனாட்சி ஆடும் கண்காட்சி அவள் ஆடும் கண்காட்சி மீனாட்சி ஆடும் கண்காட்சி
Can give a very good applause for Selvi Tarika. Thank you so much for your wonderful performance. Oh, we have another performance too.
ऐगिरि नन्दिनि नन्दित मेधिनि विश्वविनोदिनि नन्दनुते गिरिवरविन्ध्य शिरोदिनि
Thank you so much, Selvi Tarika, for your wonderful performance. And now I invite Dr. Rajeshwari ma'am, President Art, Organizing Chairman, to present Tarika a memorable gift for performing the dance, ma'am. Please. So once again, everyone, please, you can give a very good applause for the little girl.
They fill you with false hopes. They speak visions from their own minds.
Thank you so much, madam. Thank you, Tarika. And now I invite Dr. V.N. Nagaprabhu sir, Organizing Secretary, SZIRACON, to deliver word of thanks.
So, good evening all. It's a dream come true. See, I feel somehow this SZIRACON is like my family. So, when I got this invitation, I thought it is going to be like a home function. So, I see to that I reach each and every person in the South Zone community, try to call them, try to involve them, and try to accommodate everybody in this forum. So that is how this all started. An excellent support by the entire South Zone team. They were all with support. Whenever I make up a call, they say, it is our event, don't bother, we are there. So that is something which always boosts us. So before she leaves, Tarika was one of the bad systemic on-site juvenile idiopathic arthritis patient. We had some 4 or 5 years. Magesh Janardhan was there with me managing her. And it was like, it's something like that. When we had such a rough course and someone is coming and dancing up here, it just fills your heart. So the same way, it is like this. So just like our dance was, the fever chart was like that. It was like for months together. So we procured free tocilizumab and all those things. So that is something which is heart-touching for us. Somebody who reaches a remission. So that is what I think is the essence of our life or of our doctor as a profession, to see people come up and do their jobs. So I have to thank an entire list. It's not like I am the person who is doing it. See, in this all the entire 6 months, I was having a week off of Saturdays and Sundays. I used to play every day morning. I used to have the sleep at the same time. No extended hours, which means that my backup team was working like a hell. So they were like doing all the works. The only thing is, it will just come through my this year and go through out of that years. So they take care of everything. So including lot of suggestions from Subbu. He was like a buffer, because there was a senior team, there was a junior most team. I am not a person who is almost like not mendable. So some part of time, I'll say, ayo, Baba, I cannot do that. I'll just book up. Then I get a call from Subbu. Bro, come on, you cannot do that. So that is the kind of spirit. I think in a family, you will have tuffles, you will have tussles. The thing is, go past beyond it and do this conference as a great success. So Kalo part, I was telling from the day it was hosted in Hyderabad, and it was hosted in Visakhapatnam, to include some sports, because there are other conferences which are doing it. And I'm not very good at science, so I'm good at sports. So if there is a sports event, there is an extra thing, I'll just link to it. So that is one thing. So something like that, each and every conference, as sir was pointing out, try to include things which are more attractable to people. So apart from the scientific content, we need something, an extra content to include people. It is just for networking. See, we are as a family, we have to spend time together. So that is one thing which is going to attract us again. In the validity function, again, I'm going to thank everybody, no ma'am. For time, because I'm standing between the dinner. No, no, I'm standing between the dinner. If I'm going to repeat the validity function, thanks, I thought, no, no, the dinner time, no. So I thought I should not stand between the dinner. So, okay. So starting from, see, mm, uh, Kilo. Okay, so it's like, say, from the start, I always, when this came, when the scientific chairman was appointed, it just coined the main. The brain child went to the brain, because that was a brain child of Arul sir, and the scientific part is the brain of him. So that is, every concept was like that. John sir pitched in, every time we get some feedbacks for him, every time, as I told you, Subbu sir. So that is the core team. Madesh, Madesh, where is he? Again, he's again a great buffer. Sir, we'll do it. Come on. I often get mood swings. I just say, come on, drop it off. Then I'll get a call from Madesh, call from Subbu, say, okay, it is all happens in the time, or it all happens in the time. So Sivakumar, always, he's always there to support. He'll raise the hand like that, sir, we'll do it. So Nagendran, the young brain for us. So he is like, they work tirelessly for the effort of it. My better half, Dr. Velamal, she was there in the all in charge. My entire staff team, Sasi, Selva Kumar, that is Sakti Rheumatology Center team. They are like, they took it to their arts, they worked. So my effort was very minimal, except to contact you all people. All other groundworks are done by these people who need a commendable effect. They will be appreciated, they will be awarded. That is my duty, I will do that. But beyond that, their effort to work was good. The pharma team. So the first time, obviously, when we are jittery, we put some calculations, we put some budgets, then we have to find sources for budgets. And that was something very, very unusual for me, because everyone feels that, okay, South Zone Conference means Nagaprabhu is organizing. So Nagaprabhu has to fund all the farmers, I have to reply to them. So after some time, I thought this is a conference for the entire rheumatology community. It is not that Nagaprabhu is conducting the conference and Nagaprabhu is to support. So that time, the major sponsors, they pitched in. They told, sir, we are there begin. So that gives us a support, because whatever said and done, we can speak a lot, money has to flow in. For all these things, money has to flow in. So I express my gratitude for all the pharma sponsors. I'll mention all their name in the vote of thanks, but that is one thing which was very, very, very important for these conferences. They were like, okay, sir, whatever you do, we are there begin. So don't stop anything because you are short of funds. So we try to introduce a lot of things. We thought of taking away with the pen and paper. We have introduced pads. We have started giving a SZIRACON tag, which doesn't have a Coimbatore or 24. So this SZIRACON tag can be replaced to any other next to SZIRACONs. We have something like this, which is like a magnet. This can be replaced to any other conferences, including IRACON or the South Zone Rheumatology conferences. So we have tried to put in for the future all those things. We have a good delicate bags which are available. So a lot of things we have put in your effort. And the Kelo part, as I told you, was like I may not say a huge success, because we had 100 people who have registered, but only 50 came in. But all the 50 who were not able to make were very disappointed. They told they wanted to come for it. There are a lot of cancellations because of health issues, lot of fever and other things. So next time, the SZIRACON team, whoever is organizing, try to include the Kelo part. And I think we'll have more and more participation. A separate day for a Kelo SZIRACON is near the corners. So I think, if at all I have not missed anybody, and once for all, I thank everybody who had come there and everybody who are wishing from their homes. So all the best, or all, and enjoy the conferences. I have no words. So thank you all for making it to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. And once again, we thank each and everyone for making this first day of the event a grand success. Now I request everyone to stand up for national anthem.
जनगणमन
Thank you, everyone. And we have arranged a gala dinner. So I request everyone to have the dinner, please. Thank you so much. And the dinner is actually arranged in the exhibition hall. So we request everyone to follow up there to have the dinner, please. Thank you.